Hello guys, and welcome to another video in this channel. In our video today, I'm going to make my bold Premier League predictions for next season. I'm going to make predictions on which teams are going to finish from position 1 to position 5. I'm also going to make a bold prediction where I expect Chelsea to finish next season. Stay with us and enjoy this video as we look into this exciting Premier League season. Before we start our analysis, I'd like you to like, share and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. The first team that we're going to analyze is Manchester City. They finished the league with 89 points last season, finishing 5 points above Arsenal. I tip Manchester City to retain the Premier League title again this season. This is because Manchester City have set the bar so high. They are such a potent team, and under the management of Pep Guardiola, the players are not going to relax despite their successes in winning the treble last season. We expect Manchester City to come out this season with more hunger and flair as they did last season. So Pep Guardiola is looking to adapt his tactical setup this season. Last season, we saw Guardiola employ a 3-2-4-1 formation with Stones dropping from the centre-back position and Manchester City forming a box midfield. This might not be the case this season, since during the Community Shield game between Manchester City and Arsenal, teams came up with a situation whereby they would block this box midfield by positioning 4 players in the middle of the park to limit Manchester City. Therefore, Guardiola is likely to shift to a more 4-2-3-1 formation, with De Bruyne playing as a second striker and occupying the zones in between the lines. This is something that we saw Manchester City employ in the Community Shield. This might see Manchester City play with De Bruyne in this position, and therefore Guardiola utilizing width by positioning his fullbacks high and wide, as well as ensuring he has numerical superiority down the wide areas. Runners-up will be Arsenal. Arsenal look potent with the additions they've made this season in their squad. Arsenal are set to challenge Manchester City for the title next season. Arsenal are also playing in the Champions League this season. The business done by Arsenal has been tremendous. The addition of Declan Rice, Kai Havertz and Timber to the Arsenal starting 11 has increased Arsenal's depth, and this might see Arsenal being better and more potent next season. So this is my tactical philosophy on how I view Mikel Arteta might set up his team next season. Arsenal might also shift their tactical setup because of the players they have brought in this summer. In the Community Shield, we saw this kind of Arsenal. Arsenal last season lined in a 4-3-3 formation with Odegaard and Xhaka pushing in the half spaces while Thomas Partey playing as a single pivot in midfield, aided by the inverting of Ben White and Zinchenko in midfield to give Arsenal the 2-3-5 system that Mikel Arteta was famed for last season. We are going to see a tactical shift from Arsenal this season, considering the additions they made, since we understand the role in which Xhaka contributed to the team. Jesus is out with injury. Xhaka is also out, as well as Alexander Zinchenko. In comes Kai Havertz, Timber and Declan Rice. Therefore, Arsenal are likely going to shift to a 4-2-3-1 with Rice and Partey playing as a double pivot. Odegaard will play in the number 10 position, and Arsenal are going to be a more direct team, ready to go long and counter-press effectively, especially with Declan Rice in midfield and Partey giving them a shield behind the team. Rice is very key in how Arsenal are going to play next season. With Rice's tactical flexibility in the double pivot position, Arsenal will be looking to go more direct by ensuring their play goes vertical. Rice will also be able to drop to form the back three, allowing Arsenal's fullbacks to push high and wide to give the team width. And this is something we did not see with Arsenal last season. Therefore, expect the likes of Timber and Tomiyasu to become key elements in the Arsenal's team, and expect Arsenal to press more and to be more direct compared to last season. In third position, I place Manchester United. Manchester United are likely to retain their third place spot. Erik ten Hag indicated that he wants to build the best transition team in Europe. Manchester United were amongst the best on transition teams last season. The additions of Bruno Fernandes, Mason Mount and Højlund into the Manchester United lineup will see Manchester United be more direct in attack. Last season, Manchester United lined up in a 4-2-3-1 formation. De Gea was not quite good on the ball and therefore looked to play the ball long. This saw Erik ten Hag bringing in Weghorst, who was an able target man, to receive long balls from David De Gea, with Eriksen, Bruno Fernandes swarming the midfield to win the second balls and counter-press by launching quick counter-attacks by playing Rashford behind the opposition defense line. Erik ten Hag wants a team that is quick in transition from defense to attack. Therefore, the bringing in of Andre Onana enables Manchester United to be more direct. They have a goalkeeper capable of picking passes. Also, the addition of Mount and Højlund give Manchester United good attacking depth, with Mount giving excess pressure off the ball. Onana picking Højlund and Rashford behind the opposition line will ensure Manchester United are more direct and lethal in counter-attacking situations. Casemiro's staggered position in midfield, because of the presence of Onana, will also ensure Manchester United are more direct in their play. I tip Chelsea to fill in the last spot in the top 4 position, and this is because Chelsea do not have huge number of games next season, and the fitness and the lack of a tight schedule might give Pochettino a chance and the players the fitness to effectively play the Pochettino system. Though Chelsea will not be perfect next season, but this ample time and fitness will be great. The additions of Christopher Nkunku and Jackson will definitely add goals to Chelsea. Chelsea will also look to play their wingers quite narrow, therefore playing the front 4 close to each other. This might see Pochettino use the excellent fullbacks in Ben Chilwell and Reece James quite often, with centre-backs looking to play chipped balls over the top and also in the wide areas. When Chelsea sign Moises Caicedo, this might see a defensive midfielder who is not afraid to drop in the backline, enabling the likes of Chilwell and Reece James to surge forward, giving Chelsea numerous attacking threats down the flanks. This enabled by quick one-touch movement passes and combination play between Nkunku, Jackson, Mudryk and Raheem Sterling might see Chelsea score a lot of goals. But the issue is, will this system enable Chelsea to concede less amount of goals as last season? The position of Reece James and Ben Chilwell in the wide channels might also give Chelsea the threat down their flanks. Therefore, the team I tip to finish 5th is Liverpool. This might be quite controversial. In my tactical analysis, I find Liverpool not quite a balanced squad. Departures of key players such as Fabinho and Henderson might affect the overall team performance. And here is why. Liverpool like to play in a 4-3-3 formation. This is the system they have employed for the past 3 seasons. Last season, Salah, Nunez and Diaz were the regular front 3, with Fabinho, Henderson and Curtis Jones Elliott were playing. This enabled Trent Alexander-Arnold and Robertson to surge forward and give the team width under the cover of the tight midfield trio. But Liverpool's midfield ran out of legs, and therefore opposition started to place their wingers quite wide on the spaces vacated by Trent and Robertson. This isolated the two Liverpool centre-backs in Konate and Virgil van Dijk in 3v2 situations, seeing Liverpool concede large number of goals last season. So Klopp decided to adapt by employing the box midfield system, by leaving Robertson to play as a third centre-back and inverting Trent in midfield. This saw Henderson and Jones giving the team width, while Trent occupying this midfield position to thread balls in the wide channels, inside channels, and cross-field balls. These were good for Liverpool, but the departure of Fabinho and Henderson is going to give Klopp a tactical conundrum. Whether to position Diaz and Salah wide, limiting their attacking threat, the roles of Alex McAllister, Szoboszlai, and Curtis Jones in the team, the lack of a natural defensive midfielder, as well as the imbalanced probability whether Trent will invert and Szoboszlai and Phil Jones will be tasked to give width. This might leave Liverpool underloaded in midfield. Also, playing Robertson as a third centre-back limits Liverpool's attacking threat. And that is our prediction of the next Premier League season next season. Leave your comments, leave your controversies below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more videos like